Good day everyone. So today you will going to learn introduction to linked list and its types in data structure and algorithm. In order for you to understand about the linked list in data structure and algorithm, let us have a simple problem here. So let's say you will going to arrange the name of the teachers according to the first letter of their names. So how you will going to do that? Of course, you will going to arrange the first letters of their names according to alphabetical order or ascending order. So here it will looks like. So first, Isa, Divine, Edward, Mean, Primo, and Victoria. So this is how it will look like. Now, how you will going to maintain this list in a memory? There are two ways to maintain the list in memory. So first, you can use the array in order for you to maintain the list. Then second, using the linked list. So there will be data and address in linked list. Now, let us learn what are the types of linked list. So we have the single linked list, the doubly linked list, and we have the circular linked list. When we say single linked list, it is an item navigation is forward only. Then when we say doubly linked list, items can be navigated forward and backward. Then when we say circular linked list, last items contains link of the first element as the next, and the first element has a link to the last element as previous. Let us learn about the single linked list. So, single linked list is a list made up of nodes that consists of two parts. So, we have the data and the link. What is the representation of a single linked list, or what is a node? So in single linked list, we have the data and link. Now the data contains the actual data and the link contains the address of the next node in the list. So let us have a representation of a single linked list. So let's say the given lists are 13, 18, 36, and 38. Now, their address are 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and 4,000. How to address the first node of the linked list? So, since the first node or the first list is 13, then write the address of the next node. So the address of the next node is 2,000. It will link to the next node or next list, which is 18. Then write the address of the next node, which is 3,000. It will link to the next list, which is 36. Then write the address of the next node, which is 4,000. And then it will link to the next list, which is 38. Now, since there is no next address or next node, so you will going to write it as null. So how to access the address of the first list? To access the address of the first list, we need a pointer. With the help of the pointer, we can easily access the first list if it is the first address of the node. So I will name this pointer as head. The name of this pointer will remain head. Now, this is the solutions to the given problem. Okay, so let us simulate the given problem in the single linked list. Okay, so the given lists are 4, 6, 8, and 10. So the address are 300, 600, 900, then 1000. So let us write the first node. So the first list is 4, then the first address is 300, and then the next node is 6, and then the address is 600. Then the next node is 8, then the next address is 900. Then the next node is 10, and the address is 1000. Okay? So again, in order for you to have the address, so what will you write here? Here is the address of the next node. The address of the next node is 600. Okay? So right here, 600. Then it will link to the next list, which is 6. So what will you write here is the next address of the next node. The address of the next node is 900. Okay? So right here, 900. Then it will link it to the next list, which is 8. And then write again the address of the next node. So the address of the next node is 1000. And then it will link to the next list, which is 10. Now, since there is no next address or next node, so you will write here null. So how will you address the first link? Okay. So here you must have a pointer and then name this as your head. Then write 300 and then it will point to our first list. So this is how you will simulate using the single link list. Next, let us simulate the given problem using doubly linked list. So in doubly linked list, there will be 2 pointers. Okay? So this will be your pointer 1 and this will be your data. So this will be your pointer 2. So this is our node. Okay, so the 2 pointers here, the pointer 1 will be the last node. Okay, so this will be the last node. And pointer 2 will be the next node. Okay, so since the given lists are 4, 6, 8, 10, so let us simulate. Okay, so our first list is 4. Okay, 4, 6, 8, and then 10. Now, the second pointer or the pointer 2 in our first node, what will be? So, this is 300, this is 600, 900, and 1000. So, what will you write here in your first node? Our pointer 2 will be the next node. So, the next address of our next node is 600. Okay? Then, it will link to the next node. Okay? So, what will be our pointer 1? So, our pointer 1 here will be the last address of the last node. So, the last address of the last node is what? So, the last address of the last node is 300. Okay? and then you will link it to the last address. Okay? Then next, since this is pointer 2, okay, so what will be the address of the next node? The address of the next node is 900. Then it will link to the next address. So the next pointer will be the last address of the last node. So the last address of the last node is 600. Then it will pointer to the last node. Okay? Then next, so what will be the pointer to? The pointer to will be the address of the next node. The address of the next node is 1000. Okay? So you will write here 1000, and then it will link to the next node. So since this is pointer 1, again, the pointer 1, it will be the address of the last node. So the address of the last node is 900. Okay? So right here, 900. Okay? Then it will link it to the last node. And then, since there is no next address, okay, so you will write here null. Okay? Now, how about the first address of our first node? So, same with the single linked list, you will have a pointer here. Then the name of the pointer will be the head, and then it will have a pointer in the first node. Okay? So since this pointer 1, okay, so pointer 1 will be the last node. So since there is no last node here, so you will write here null. Okay? So that is how you will simulate using the doubly linked list. Now, let us learn how to simulate using circular linked list. Okay? So, simulate the given problem in the circular linked list. So, let's say the given problem or the given list are 4, 6, 8, 10. Then the address are 300, 600, 900, and 1000. Now, circular or circle, so it is just like single link list. Okay? So, what is the difference between the single link list and circular link list? So, let's say, so since the given list is 4, then 6, okay, 8, and 10. So, their address are 300, 600, 900, then 1000. Okay? So, same with the single link list. So, what will you write here is the address of the next node. Okay? So, the address of the next node is 600. Okay? So, you will have a pointer here. So, it will link to the next node. So, what will be your address here? So, the address here will be the next address of the next node. So, this is 900. And then it will have a pointer to the next node, or it will link to the next node. So, what will you write here again? So, you will write here the address of the next node. Okay? So, you will write here 1000. Okay? And then, it will have a link to the next node. Okay? So, since there is no next address or next node, so you will write here null. Okay. Now, what will be the difference between circular and linked list? So, since this is a circular, so even though there is no next node or next address, so since you are using circular, instead of writing null here, okay? So, circular, so circle, you will get the address of the first node. So, the address of the first node is 300. Okay? So, you will write here 300. And then, so let us have a pointer here. And it will be point to the first node. Okay? Now, in order for you to have a pointer head, okay, so let us have a pointer here, and then let us have a head of the first address of the first node. So the first address of the first node is 300. So that is how you simulate using the circular linked list. So I hope you learned something new on how you will use using the single linked list, double linked list, and circular linked list. So goodbye and God bless.